Hey guys, we've had an eventful day here. We had Thor tied out while we were getting the van's going. We got the starter on, they came up, we got the van going and everything. Now we had Thor, our donkey, tied up. It makes it beautiful out today, nice, warm, sunny. So we have him tied up with a 250-pound test cable. You hear me? Like 250-pound test cable. Came out a couple minutes ago, he wasn't here. There is a 250-pound test cable that he snapped like it was nothing. And he ran away with this on him. Now, I got that beeper for him. It's on his collar. It's beeper, buzz, and shock, which I don't use the shock, as you all know. So, I hit the beeper. Nothing. Hit the beeper again. Nothing. So I was getting ready to go down the van, and the wife was out in the back step. She goes, "Here he comes." He come running up the road there from somewhere, soaking wet. He must be out like going for a swim. So he went all the way down that lake where the trees are down there, into the lake. So he was a good half mile from the house, and he heard the beeper, and he come home on the tear as soon as he got beeped. So he's bad for getting off the chain, guys, but breaking the cable, but my God, 250-pound cable? What the heck is that? So he broke it. Now, we got to take this down the road and air up the tires in the van, get them aired up with a truck, and then we're going to pull the van in the yard, and we're going to go in and do some micro scrapping in the shack. So, I thought I'd start the video with that little scare we had. See you in a second when we tear something apart. Good frosty afternoon, guys. So, this is the day after the intro part. I came down before dark last night and processed all those lights. Took the goodies inside. And yes, that is sheet aluminum. Yes, good. That's nice. It's off of one of the lights. Only one of them had it on it. So, we're gonna start processing some of the bigger stuff here to get it out of the yard. In a couple of days, we'll probably take a look on, this is Tuesday. Tomorrow's Thor's appointment with the vet to get his second part of his needles. Start ripping the wires off of this. Get off all of my spaghetti. I love spaghetti. This is harness wire. It goes for about $1.35 a pound here. So it's definitely worth taking it off. Snip all these wires off. The back was already off this stove, so saved me a little bit of trouble. Right now out here, it is right around the freezing mark. Beautiful December day. Whew. Get about there. Well, it's actually cold in your hands, I'll tell you, but you can't really work well with gloves on doing this stuff. And ask yourself, well, why is he just ripping the wires off? Well, when your hands get this cold, even banging like this against this here hurts. So you don't want to be banging your hands off stuff, trying to rip stuff out. There is that time though, you almost have to, but you find unique ways. It hurts sometimes, but yeah, I gotta live with the pain, right? Ouch! See, that just came up and hit my hand, hurt like a bugger. Cold hands. Those of you there who have not experienced banging your hands with cold in cold weather, let me tell you, it stings. So, put the gloves back on here for a minute, try to rip some off. Yikes. Look at that. Copper. I'm just gonna snip this stuff off. I put one glove on so I can pull stuff off with my left hand when I get to it. I might have to worry about snap my fingers. It goes so much slower in the cold. It's like you slow down, everything seems to be tougher to get apart. Set that up there for now. You know, I think that the front of this here is sheet aluminum. I'm gonna check here in a minute, or just look, I can tell. But usually with sheet aluminum, they have this metal on the back of it. It's tin. So I'm assuming by looking at that the front of it is aluminum. Boys, lots of wires. But as I said just a second ago, at $1.35 a pound, there's probably $3 or $4 worth of wire right here. So it's definitely worth the for 10 to 15 minutes to snip it all off the old stoves. Here we go. So that's all off. Oops. Piece of steel to go. That ain't hooked up no more. Those aren't hooked up anymore. Purple wires. This blue wire's unhooked. Burr. Good old spaghetti wire. All right. So weather's warmer. I would mess around with that and take it off, but weather's not warmer. All right, so there's a spaghetti wire off. There's quite a big chunk of wire in that. Now, hands all smucked up. There goes the young fella's bus on the way to go get him. Yep, Roger. So I'll get my big wire snips for this later. That's an afterthought. This is a little motor here. So, you'll find the bits for that. I put in my pocket here, in my hoodie pocket. There we go, that's the one. We'll take this off. All right. So I brought let's put this in this pocket. And I'm probably gonna need it. I got another stove there to take apart. It's cold on the hands. I thought I brought a hammer with me. Son of a gun. Let's check around this old beast here. See if he's got a hammer in here. Come down the other day, yesterday, we fixed the van, and my tools were literally all over this place. So I wasn't too impressed. I made him come down last night. When he got home, he gets home just before dark. So I made him come down here after dark and put every single one of my tools back in the cases. Put them back in the house till he did. Taught him a little lesson. All right, so there's no hammer in here. I picked these up, bolt cutters. They were on the ground in the snow. If it had snowed again or a little bit more, they would have been gone till the spring when we could find them again. So the problem with kids, they just don't think about stuff like that. That worked. All right, so I still got my big cable cutters after. I don't think those will cut it. Will those go over it? Yeah, they will. Look at that. Don't have to worry about it. There we go. Got that off of there. I'll stand the sucker up. And nope, that's glass. So it stays right on. Oh look. Bonus. That, my friends, is sheet aluminum. So that's how you take a stove apart real quick. I don't bother with small stuff. In the summertime when it's warmer, I will go for all this stuff. But when it's a freezer below, it's just not worth the pain, literal pain of having to deal with to get it off. So that's one stove done. There's a bucket of goodies. And we've got this stove. That's a front end washing machine there, and they are a pain in the behind to get apart. So it's supposed to. I'll have the young fellow with me tomorrow. He doesn't go to school on Wednesdays. See this? That is probably aluminum. Nope. Unless you got a steel bar behind it. We'll check here in a minute or two. So, now for the fun part, lay it right down here gently so I don't want glass all over the yard. That was gentle, wasn't it? All right. Yes. So nobody took the back off this one yet. So we get to do it. Yeah, yes. And the funny thing is, I'll tell you right now, I might have said it last year in the video, when the fall hit last year. Right now, 0 to -5 is freaking cold, right? Well, come March, when it gets back up to this temperature after the cold winter, it feels like a bloody heat wave. I'll be out here in t-shirt working at -5. Ugh. But to acclimatize takes about a week or so. So that's why I have my gloves off as much as I can, because I'm trying to acclimatize to the temperatures. Because right now, I think I was looking at the long range forecast the other night, and I think it said, this is the 3rd today of November, or December, I mean. On the, I think it's the 20th of December, it's going down to -27 Celsius. Right now it's at around 0. So just for some shits and giggles, as they say, we'll say that 0 is freezing point in Celsius, for those who are in Fahrenheit. And -40 Celsius and -40 Fahrenheit is the same temperature. They meet again at that range. So we're gonna be at -27. So we're probably gonna be right around minus what? Minus 18, minus 20 Fahrenheit. That's bloody cold. That's all I can say. So, and then the temps are gonna stay down like that for quite a while afterwards, of course. It doesn't warm up again until March. About mid-March it starts to warm up. So we get a long haul. As you can hear, batteries do not appreciate the cold at all. That's why. Yikes, this stuff's put together different. There's so much garbage in the way to get to where you want to be. That one out. That one out. That lifts up. So I can get this out. There. So good. I can just have to take this off because all the goodies are right under this one. I don't have to go deep on this one. It's all I thought I'd have to take this piece off here too, like a lot of me do. This one here, all the wiring is right underneath this. That's as far as you have to go with this one here to get the wiring out. Which is good because the poor battery is feeling. I left the thing down the stairs for the last few days, and the cold is sucking the energy right out of it. So I'm gonna have to bring the battery and this in the house door and the charger, and you son of a gun. It's got screws down there on it. I wonder if I get down here and cut them. I think I just wasted my time taking all those screws out. I think I just have to take this one out here. I should be able to cut them all from right here. We shall see. Yep. So, oh, my hand froze. Son of a gun. See that hand? Red as a beet. Ah. I wonder. Screw here too. That poor dear old battery, she is done. But I'm not going to switch out the drill battery for just literally, yeah, 5 minutes or so. That works even better. All right, so we got all our wires exposed. It doesn't hurt when you got a glove on. All right, so gloves are off again. Yikes. Gonna lose a little bit of wire, but I can't pull that off right now. Literally. Hands are freezing. All right, got the cut right here. Oh, good heavens. Make sure you guys can see that. I'm probably leaving a lot of stuff behind here on this project, but as I say, if the extra penny or two I'm losing is not worth literally freezing your fingers, getting frostbite. Trim off as much as I can. Oh, look at that nice big hunk of copper right there. That's come with us. Nice copper, nice copper. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Rub the copper. You see my hand, the blood on it, my finger there? That's just from touching stuff. Your skin gets real brittle in the cold, extreme cold like this, and it cuts open very, very easily. And when you want to pull the wire and the whole stove moves, just cut it, because if you don't, see what I'm doing is I'll pull it first, get a good grip on it and pull it, and it won't pull off. I just cut it, because those are dirty brass ends on it. And there's that wire. We've almost got her, guys. More wire. Now, see, there's enough life left in this drill to take these batteries, these screws out here. Take the battery warmed up. Now this is cast aluminum, for those that don't know. And this is very easy to get out. Just put this in your vise, clamp your vise down real tight on it, and this will fall out. You just take the copper off it. Alrighty. So, what I do with there, it is up here. Oop, green wire. There we go. Now, oh, I'm getting hurt. I don't have a hammer. we go. Here's a piece of copper, boy, a little copper donut. You know, you don't have a hammer, improvise. There we go. That's copper and that. Just ribbon wire. None on here that I want. So, this stove is done. I get the motor out of there. No, I didn't. Here's the motor here. Stove's not done. This one's on different. So, gotta get that screw out of there. Don't want those screws in my driveway. Not very good for the tires. There we go, a little motor. A little copper in this motor. There we go, guys. So, this one's ready to be loaded on the truck tomorrow, or on the trailer. Excuse me. Decided I'm going to save my oil barrels. Excuse me, I got one down there. And this one here. What I'm going to do with them, I'm going to cut right across like this, down like this, about here, right across. Take this piece out, put hinges on it, put it back on again with a handle to both of them. Now I'm going to take all my dirty aluminum, lawnmower motors, etc., and fill them up right to the top with them. Then when they're both full, that would be a good load to take in of dirty aluminum. So we're going to store up our dirty aluminum in those. And when summer comes around again, we're doing a bit better with the pickups and whatnot. Oh, the cold's getting me. I think I got a cold. So when spring comes, we'll get some barrels, and that spaghetti wire we'll be cutting off here, we'll put that in the barrels, like those ones, plastic. And when we get so made and done, like maybe it'll fit in the back of the truck here, barrels. We'll put the 50 gallon barrels in the back here full of spaghetti wire and bring them all in. So we're gonna start hoarding our money and see what we can get, because to go to town, it costs, to the scrapyard, it costs me $30 to $40 in fuel just running the scrapyard. So I get a $60 ticket. I made 20 bucks, right? No, I didn't, because I had to pick the stuff up to bring it here to process. That's another 40 bucks. So unless I make $100, I'll make 20 bucks off every 100. But if I store that stuff up, off that 100, I can make 300 or 400, because I'd have a good load of stuff. So it's just getting to the point where I can store stuff up financially. Like right now, with Christmas coming, everybody's money's getting tight, and I'm no exception. And we'll get her done. We'll get her done. So cold, I lose my train of thought here. So yeah, that stove's ready to go. This is ready. This stove's ready to go. There's a dishwasher over there that's ready to go. Or did I take that already? I think I took it already. Yeah, I did. Or did I? Whatever. And I gotta put these tires on Facebook Marketplace today. Come down a bit later with the camera and take pictures of them. Post them today and get them out of here. I guess the catalytic converters on that, the front one I get 30 bucks for, the back one, the middle one is 60 bucks for. Just 100 bucks sitting underneath that car. So we'll get that before it gets too nasty out. I gotta find a breaker bar I know I got 2 breaker bars here. I gotta find one. So you try to get the remaining tires off that SUV and sell them. Whoosh! Cut the tires off them. So there's aluminum rims. This is an oddball rim here. It's summer tire on it. I think it was a spare tire for that CRV. So I'm probably just going to cut this one up. Hard to say. Don't know yet. All right, guys. That's it for the video. I gotta go in and get warmed up. She's bloody cold as heck out here. I say cold as hell, but we all know hell is hot, so I don't know why people say it's cold as hell, because, you know, just like, oh, it's as cold as Florida here in the summertime. Yeah, okay. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Y'all take care, and we're almost to 500 subscribers. We're getting there, guys. Maybe we can do it before Christmas. What do you think? Anyways, thanks for being here, guys. Really tongue squeezing. Really appreciate you all. You guys have a great day, and God bless.